We begin with a Fox News alert. A man is arrested after allegedly setting fire to a sleeping subway passenger in New York City, killing the innocent women. And sources tell us the suspect is in the country illegally.
Madeline Rivera joins us now with the details on this horrible story. Maddie?
Yeah, the details are certainly disturbing, guys. We do want to warn viewers the video you're about to watch is graphic. This happened Sunday morning. The NYPD says a person of interest whom they now have in custody and the victim were both riding the F subway train bound for Stillway Avenue in Brooklyn. As the train pulled into the station, the suspect walked up to the victim and lit her on fire. Flames quickly overcame the woman, and in one of the most chilling perhaps of this incident, police say the suspect did not leave. Instead, he sat on a bench on the platform just outside the train car. Video appears to show the suspect watching the victim burn. Because he did not leave, the police officers, through their body cameras, were able to get images of the suspect. They distributed those, and the NYPD says 3 high schoolers recognized the suspect. Sources tell Fox News Digital the suspect is 33-year-old Sebastian Zapata. While police did not identify the person of interest, a high-level NYPD source told Fox News Digital the individual entered the U.S. illegally from Guatemala in 2018 when President-elect Trump was president during his first term. The person of interest has no prior arrests in New York City and 1 prior arrest in Arizona, the source said, though details about the arrest were not available.
All right, we got to talk about this illegal migrant story. It's gone viral. Everybody's seen it. It's a tragic, it's a heinous crime. And it's sad that you can't even ride on a train. We all know that the train stations are crazy anyway in New York City. And there's been times I rode the train and I probably wanted to take a nap, probably with one eye open, but now that's over. And I suggest that for everybody else as well. You should have your head on a swivel. What is going on in New York City, man? But this is just another example that Trump was right, the Republicans were right, and us conservatives were right all along of what we said about that border not being closed down and under control. This is just another innocent American life that has been lost. For what? Because the Democrats, we all knew their plan, wanted to leave an open border and tried to gaslight the American people for so long that the border was secure. This blood is on the Democrats' hands. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, Kathy Hochul, however you say her name, Eric Adams, and many of the other Democratic talking heads and shillers for the Democratic Party, the machine. This blood is on their hand. May the woman rest in peace, and shout out to her family. I pray for her family. But here's a woman just riding on the train, just probably had a long day. I don't know, she might have been at work, went to visit family. We don't know. Long day at train trying to take a nap, apparently, and fell asleep on the train. And here we are having an illegal immigrant that has already been deported under Trump's administration and apparently snuck back into the country under Joe Biden-Harris administration with the open borders. And for so long, we got to hear that we xenophobe and racist and all this, because we understand that not all these people that are illegally coming across this border are good people. A lot of them are criminals and have done a lot of these types of crimes, like this lady just now had to lose her life behind this. When is it going to stop? January 20th cannot get here any longer or any faster. We need Tom Homan right now. I just came from AmFest, which was amazing. And he talked about it. Day one, they're going to be fixing this. So, I mean, how many more people have to lose their life, man? How many people have to be unalived over something so simply that can be fixed? Trump had the border locked down. Tom Holm talked about it. He talked about it when we were at AmFest. How many more people have to lose their life? This woman lost her life just sleeping on a train. So I advise everybody, if you're anywhere in public place, you need to have your head on a swivel. Because clearly, a lot of these illegal migrants coming through the border, they ain't assimilating into our country, into our society. Am I saying all of them? No, but all of them did illegally come across the border, and there's a right way to come across the border. There's millions of people that are allowed into our country every single year. We're the only country in the world that lets in the most people into the country the right way. Nowhere else in the world can you go and cross the border and all of a sudden claim citizenship. It has to be shut down, people. It's too many people losing their lives. You can't 1 minute gaslight here and then the next minute. And another thing, Kathy Hochul, hours after the incident happened and several other incidents, puts out a video of her gaslighting American people, trying to make it like she's doing last-minute shopping, taking the train, taking selfies and pictures with people that's on the train, gaslighting the New Yorkers, saying that the trains are safe now and crime is down, yada, yada, yada. I'm going to play the video.
I'm on the subway train heading out to Queens Center. I have a lot of, not quite last minute, but I have holiday shopping to do. I've got an adorable 2-year-old granddaughter, so it's a lot more fun to shop. I can take the subway wherever we need to go. And I want all New Yorkers to feel safe, which is why we've added so many more National Guard, over 250 more people that'll make sure that your ride is as safe as it can be.
You heard what she said. Making sure your ride is as safe as it can be. Literally hours after the incident, man. And what's sad is this illegal immigrant from Guatemala that was already deported under Trump's administration and snuck back in through Biden-Harris administration, he did such a heinous act. It's caught on camera. Him fanning the flames. At first I was like, why is the guy fanning the flames? He's making it worse. Why not stop, drop, and roll? Well, now we know. And then what's another thing where there's a lot of backlash is there was law enforcement that was just standing by and didn't do nothing. And it just shows that we have been desensitized as a society to just no regards to life. And then they get mad at people that take action, like Daniel Penny, that take action on a train when someone's unhinged and clearly is making statements that they are possibly can put people in danger. And in this case, I wish there was more Daniel Pennies. Maybe somebody would at least had the courage to act and try to smother the flames. But instead, we got law enforcement and other bystanders just standing by looking at it happen. I mean, what is going on in our country, y'all? We have to heal our country. We have to make changes. And I believe we did that with this election cycle. 77 million people rejected the Democratic lies, the regressive lies, the wokesters' lies, and these liberals' lies. We're sick of it, man. We're sick of you gaslighting American people. People have lost their life. We need to lock this country down and get back to putting America first, period. Let me know in the comment section what your thoughts are. I genuinely want to know. I think this is tragic. This is just another example of why 77 million people rejected him and they put President Trump in office, because we feel it at the grocery stores. We feel it with people that live in those border states like Arizona, Texas, just to name a couple. People are sick of it. Put it in the comment section. Let me know what your thoughts are. As always, I appreciate you supporting my content. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. I do read them. As always, it's your boy, Craig Long 45. You can't make this shit up. I'm out.
Ja, oj.